Podcast. We're talking like this today. We are gonna do play-by-play.
How you feeling, Chase?
Good. You're all right after you got those Doritos in the eye?
And a bag of Dorito dust, spicy Dorito dust,
Dude,
right in the eyeball.
What makes a fucking What makes getting spicy Dorito dust in your eye worse is 5 seconds later how proud you are about how good you've been doing.
Wait, 5 seconds later?
Before. Yeah,
we're in
future.
the car, and
No.
Chase is going off about how proud of himself he is because he's been doing so good. He's been working out. He's been
And he has been.
healthy.
He has been doing
and he's
great.
been, he's
Whatever.
got some Doritos because he's treating himself.
Having a little I had some road snacks.
And then he decides to dump the
Well,
bag
What happened was
into his eye.
Will you stop burping?
what happened was I was down to the final crunchies, and I'm a purist when it comes to chips. No fucking chip goes to waste. Okay,
That makes you a purist.
yeah, like Joey is to football, I am to a bag of Doritos,
You got to eat them all, even the dust.
even the dust. So I did the classic. You know, take the bag, you make it in a funnel shape, right?
Yeah.
And then you tip the bag up in the air. you
Yeah.
know, for everybody listening, you take the bag and you tilt your head back, right?
Right.
And then you
I think
put-
everybody's experienced
And then
it.
you open your mouth,
Nobody can see you.
but you
You have to use the microphone to describe it to
Looks
them.
like
but
he's
you open
blowing
your
a
mouth,
giant.
and then you
He's blowing an elephant.
You shake the remainder of the
Now
the
he's
chips.
playing with the balls, I think.
The remainder of the chips go into your mouth,
Right.
But instead of going in my mouth, they went straight into my eye.
And he goes, fuck! Ah!
He starts screaming.
Dude, it legitimately hurt.
And I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh my god!
The whole time, even when I was scared for a minute that it was going to be actually bad, I'm still cracking up.
Oh, it
Boys,
hurt.
during this road trip, I laughed harder than I have in a long
I haven't laughed.
time.
I haven't had this kind of laughs in a while. They're belly laughs,
We
like
went-
deep belly laughs.
It was a triple beach weekend.
yeah, it was a treakin' for sure.
A what?
It was a treakin'. Last of the Motricans.
Okay. What exactly does that mean?
Well, it means whatever you want it to mean. It means we had a time. We went and had some fucking food at the Buoy, and that shit was tight as fuck.
Buoy Brewery.
Buoy. Dude, okay, so
Baby.
it's Zev's birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy
first and
birthday.
foremost.
Thanks, guys.
I hope you enjoy your Game of Thrones tickets.
I plan on it.
For the listeners out there, Zeb, when he has a couple of ciders or ales in him, he puts on the same two songs.
That's not true.
Or he watches a Star Wars trailer. That's what he likes to do.
Get a few L's, watch a Star
So
Wars
he'll
trailer.
he'll put on that Game of Thrones song where that lady, the princess,
You're not describing anything. To
She
Is it
blew
called
up-
Light of the Seven, I think.
yeah, she like blew up a bunch of people, right?
It's during the finale episode.
Yeah, no spoilers or anything.
Yeah, good job.
But he puts on that song, and Game of Thrones is coming to. There's an orchestra or something going to be playing all the hits. So
The greatest hits.
Where are you from?
So me,
Like,
David.
this is how you talk?
What do you mean?
That when you just speak, that's the way the words just form in your brain and come out.
Oh yeah, and I'm clear right now.
The hits. They're going to be playing the hits.
Ba, ba, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da. You're gonna be up there, fucking metal horns out. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be tight. And
But
did we buy him one or two tickets?
We got him 2 tickets.
Nice.
Chase, David, and me.
So I'm going too.
I want to thank you guys for those tickets because
Oh, man.
No,
I
dude.
really want to go to that. I wanted to, and I wasn't sure if I was going to spend the money to do it.
They're kind of.
Well, you don't have
So
to.
now I don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there you
you're
go.
going, and you can take a beezy with you.
Yeah, hey, real quick, welcome to the Triple B
nachos.
podcast.
Welcome.
Hey guys, what's up? Happy
Yo,
In
Sunday.
case you were wondering what exactly you were listening to, that's what it is. It's us.
Yeah, how
The
did
guys
this
from-
randomly turn on?
Guys from Triple B. I'm Zeb.
Hey, Zeb.
That's Abba.
Hello.
And Chase.
Sup, motherfucker?
Pringle.
Yeah, dog.
Shit.
Yesterday we went to Astoria, Oregon.
Yes.
Visited
Dude,
to the
we
waterfront.
went to motherfucking Austria.
We went to the Buoy Brewery.
Buoy
Is that what it's called? The Buoy Brewery?
I guess it's called the Buoy Beer Company because Buoy Berry is
Boy.
Buoy Berry.
Dude, it's a funny word, man, because it's spelled like boy, but I guess it's pronounced.
I don't know.
like
I spell Buoy B-O-I-I-I-I.
I feel a Y in there. you
Then
know?
we went down a little ways. Oh, we checked out the Arcade in Astoria.
Which was fucking amazing.
Fantastic
man. That
spot.
spot is so cool.
checked out a couple of vintage antique shops or whatever.
Dude, honestly, so cool. Doesn't even fucking do it justice. That place is fucking rad.
And I was super stoked that we go into this vintage antique store and fucking, you guys know that I'm kind of weird about the conspiracies and
Kind of
shit.
weird, yep.
We're in the waterfront antique store and I find a 6-hour-long speech DVD from David Icke.
It's just a speech.
Yeah, it's just him giving a presentation for 6 hours.
That's what these guys do.
But the dude is, he is
Holy
fucking
moly.
really well known in the conspiracy circles. He is, he used to be a sportscaster. And then in the 90s, the psychic told him, you have an important mission and the spirit world is going to be giving you some, they're going to be talking to you soon. And then boom, he's all up on this crazy reptilian shit.
Yeah, so the lady that sold you that was like, we're living in the Matrix, but I don't know what that is.
She goes, that's my favorite movie, but I don't know what this is. It's called Secrets of the Matrix.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So we went down to, what was that place called? Steve Park?
Oh yeah, I call it Steve Park. It was Park Stevens, Fort Stevens,
Fort Stevens.
Stephen Parker.
Steve Park.
we're at Steve Jobs' brother.
And we went out.
Blowjobs.
We went out onto the beach. It was a little chilly, not very sunny. We threw the football
It was
around.
cold as fuck.
Yeah,
but it was
I
nice.
jumped in the ocean.
Yep.
Fucking got some sand in my butts.
David was rolling around a little bit.
He's an old Yorkie, took a tumble.
Oh.
Dave definitely has some sand in the crack.
And there's no way around it. He's got to be welted up today, dude. He's
got hit
some
pretty
bruises. Oh, that one to the nipple.
Yeah, he took a football to the nipple pretty hard.
These boys took their shirts off. We're living out there, and we're talking. It's winter conditions, not a sun to be seen. And a lot.
Do you think that was winter conditions?
Dude, I mean, we're
Not
talking
a sun to be seen.
We're talking 20 knots winds blowing from the east at least.
You don't know what a knot is.
And
it was definitely not
Why would it be blowing from the
blowing
east?
from the east.
It's just coming from inland. Oh shit!
Yeah, dude. And there's just this big rusted fucking thing.
It was a shipwreck.
But maybe the fucking dumbest shipwreck on history, like
On history.
like oh cool.
wow, you know a lot about the shipwrecks of history. And which
What do you
ones are
think a
dumb.
shipwreck would be?
I don't know. Like there wasn't even like any like fucking buoys left or like fucking
Ships have alibis.
like no plates or even silverware or like anything like Titanic.
There's just
somewhat
dead bodies.
related.
There's just bodies.
Something
and
cool.
silverware.
It's just a big rusted hunk of junk, and
That's what it is. That's
and
exactly what it
and
is.
There's just like fucking little kids crawling all over it. Like fuck. For one,
Tetanus, man.
be a good parent and say, hey, you know that's rusted, man. Like if you get cut, like I gotta go take you to the fucking ER, and I'm out here on the beach trying to have a good time. So get your ass off there. You know.
You ever gone
fly
directly
a
from
kite.
beach to the ER before?
No.
I have.
But Max
Really?
Bears almost did.
Yeah.
Dang, how was that?
Not fun.
Yeah,
What
it
did
takes
you
a
do?
long time.
Dude, were you having heart palpitations?
Yep. I was having competitions in my heart.
Of the heart. Oh my
No, I
God,
was
the
about
voices.
13 or 14 years old, and we were down in Pacific City, exploring around on the rocks. and
P-crest.
Got hit by a sneaker and
Wow.
fucking almost died.
hit by a sneaker and you fell on the rock or something.
Dude, you got sneakered? I've
Got
been
sneakered.
sneakered, dude.
I got sneakered on a rock, and I got dragged across rocks and barnacles, and that was just a bloody mess.
Ooh.
Shit.
Yeah, that stings.
Joey disappeared. Joey went under.
Really?
Yeah, my dad had to make a split-second decision.
So you guys almost died at beach.
Yeah, at beach.
Of
Beach
whether
almost
to
killed us.
save Joey or
Wow,
not.
that's fucked up.
Well,
that's actually
he looked,
all jokes aside,
and
that's
he
fucking
could see
scary.
me, and he couldn't see Joey. So he had to.
Right.
His he had to make a split-second
Like
decision.
he cares about
in.
Joey more than you for sure.
No, but he saw him, but Joey was gone, so he had to decide: am I jumping in the water? Is he down there?
Was Joey getting pulled out? Riptide?
No, Joey actually didn't. He ended up being okay. He went in the water, but
Was he just swimming?
No, he just got back up onto the main rock that we were on. I got thrown.
Yeah. Were you on a rock and a wave came up and hit you, knocked you in?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant somebody threw a sneaker at you.
It's a shoe.
No, a sneaker. A sneaker is like a rogue wave.
Right, where
Sneaker
it
wave.
doesn't look big.
Like
or
think
anything,
Star
but
Wars Rogue One,
Right.
and then put it in context of ocean.
makes sense.
No,
Yeah.
none.
Like,
Not even kind of.
good day, eh?
You know what I do? Before we get off on whatever wild tangent we're inevitably going to get off on today, I want to go back to real quick and talk about these tickets you guys bought me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because there's a little bit of a pickle now, as you would say, Chase. Somewhat of a conundrum.
What is?
Are you supposed to be out of town or something?
No, I got to decide who's coming with
Oh,
me.
none of us.
Yeah, we are not.
No, it's a beach.
So you guys are off limits.
We're
I-
off limits.
I
yeah.
can't invite
Nope.
one of you.
Nope.
It would
Just
be
because.
unfair.
It's unfair.
Especially since we all paid.
Yeah.
It would be like, aha, I got to go.
Yeah.
But maybe we could have a contest.
If
We
you
could make it kind of fun, like
could
who
be
can give
fun.
you the best blowjob, or
Yeah, we
be-
could start. We
What-
could
hey,
start. We could start there. That could be round one.
what do we call the guy who sticks a finger in a porn star's butt right before he comes?
the
Fungera.
Fungera. Yeah, because I had this theory. All right, we are
Oh,
so
Jesus,
off on
okay.
a tangent.
Here we
Where
go.
in porn,
Let's
you
do
know,
it.
some dudes jizz and it's a bucket load, you know,
Like
but,
a
you know,
bucket.
And you know when you get a finger in
$20
your
fill-up
butt
butt.
when you're jizzing and you
Mom,
jizz a bucket.
Mom,
load.
just go ahead and walk away for about 5 minutes.
So I was
Let it play, but walk away.
You see those in the porn when they jizz a bucket load. I was thinking, I wonder if there's like a fluffer situation where somebody just stands behind them, and when the guy's gonna jizz, he gives them a little hang loose sign, and the dude just pop finger in the butt.
Yeah.
Bucket load.
And,
The Fongera.
and his name is Fungora.
name was
Fongera.
And his name was Fungora.
So
Yeah.
anyway,
So anyway,
tickets.
that's the thing. I got to
So,
decide who to bring.
Maybe we should do a poll. Maybe you should bring a listener.
Maybe that. Maybe. Well, you know the
But
thing
we
was that-
honestly, long story short, sorry to cut you off, dude.
no, you're gonna say the same thing. Probably not.
Bring a Beatrix's and creme. You know what I mean?
How about this? If you're listening and you want to go see the music of Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
what is it? April?
April 4th or
No
something.
Something like that.
Is it what day? Is it a Friday,
I think
Saturday?
it's a Sunday,
It's
Saturday
I think
or a
it's
Sunday.
weekend.
If you want to go with me,
Mm-hmm.
Zeb,
Which is the best person from the podcast you could go with?
give us the reason why you think you're the
Prime
one.
candidate.
You want to be my arm candy for the night?
Yeah. Hopefully you got a set of tits on you.
Make me want it. You don't have to have tits.
But
A cups.
You
maybe.
can.
Yeah.
I'm not going to discriminate either way.
A nice red dress and some high heels and a big old set of cans.
you look so
What
excited.
are you talking about?
He just invented a woman in his brain.
He's so happy.
Sounds like a good time. You know what I mean?
He likes a red dress. He likes a nice red
Yeah.
dress.
I do.
like what is her name? Julia Roberts and Pretty
Oh,
Pretty
dude.
Woman.
That red dress. Shut up.
That did it for you.
I would say, hey, Julia Roberts, come over here and get your Fungora. You know what I mean?
So after Steve Park, Fort George, what was it?
Oh, it's Fort Stevens.
Fort
That was
Stevens.
the
Like
middle of the
Stephen
trip,
Parker.
dude.
Then we went down a little farther south to Seaside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where I bought a fucking cowboy hat.
This is where we spent the bulk of our money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some taffy. Got some hats.
You know, I'm really proud of myself.
Corn dogs.
Check this out, because like I'm on this kind of, I'm not on a ketogenic thing, but I'm on like low sugar, low carb, high fat, high protein, but kind of my own thing, right? But I walked into a candy store and I'm a fucking junkie for sugar. I'm a fucking, if I could, I would smoke sugar. You know what I mean?
Right. I believe it.
Like I would inject it into my penis hole so my mom couldn't see the trackers on my arm. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
I hope
Like,
Mom's not listening.
I
still.
love sugar that much. Okay, I'm just painting a picture for you.
yeah. Big whole sugar.
And I didn't pay a dime. I ate, and it was sensible.
He stole candy.
Yeah,
You stole candy and you're proud of yourself.
but it was like sensible. Like I tried the fucking the spicy hot chocolate. It was good. I had a couple mangoes. I had a couple fucking Sour Patch fucking straws, and I had some legitimate samples too. I went up to the fudge guy and I go, "Hey, do you sample these out?" And he goes, "Yeah, you can try whatever one
Did
you
you
want."
call him a fudge packer?
And I say, "Hey, fudge packer, give me a fucking that cookies and cream right there. Red Rover, me that fudge packer right on over." You know what I mean? And he did. He didn't even hesitate. He got his little chisel out. Boom.
Because that's his job. He's there giving out samples.
He's getting paid to do
Why
that.
would he hesitate?
Fantastic.
He's like, nah.
He's like, I don't know about you.
Right.
You've been stealing taffies
Right.
the last 20 minutes. I'm not giving you shit.
And like David and I are like,
If I was the fudge guy, that's what I would have
and we
done.
noticed all the cameras are just pointed right on there, and we're like, dude, let's get out of here before we go to jail. You know, like it's not worth it. It's
Oh,
just
yeah,
taffy.
get arrested for taffy burglary?
Yeah. I mean,
stole the taffy.
I'm not a thief, but at the same time, like it,
That's end of the sentence right there.
I think it
because-
was like a reasonable thing. Like I was sampling, and
Right,
then
you
I
were
didn't take the
deciding.
sample to the. I didn't take it to the streets. I left it there. You know what I mean?
In your belly.
Yeah. And I got out, and
Well, I'm proud of you.
so yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so Chase.
I could have came back.
Chase is a thief, and he's proud of himself for not being more of a thief.
for not
basically.
being more of a thief or buying.
He could have
a lot.
stole a lot more.
I don't see it that way, but okay, fair enough. Yeah. But what I'm trying to get at, though, real quick, is just I could have went off the fucking rails in there, got a whole bag
of
and
Doritos and dumped them in your eye.
Fungura.
Fungera. So Abba and David bought
We got hats.
matching hats.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers look like a goddamn Indiana Jones ripoffs.
Brokeback Beach.
Yeah,
Brokeback Beach
I was
and-
borderline embarrassed to hang out with them, and then once I realized how good they looked, it was like, you know what? Fucking live your life, man.
Well,
Like,
so I've decided those hats. That's an adventure hat.
Yeah.
I'm going camping. I'm going. To
You're wearing
the
your-
beach.
that's your hat.
I'm wearing that hat. I'm grabbing it. That's boom, adventure time. But once I got back in the city and walked into a store with it on, I was like, ooh.
plus you had like
Getting
workout
some
shorts on, a blue shirt,
It's real classy stuff, covered in sand.
wet shorts.
We went to the Pronto Pup and got some freshly dipped corn dogs.
Ooh,
You
those
bet
were
your
good.
fucking boots we did.
Those were good.
Best $3 I ever bummed off Zeb.
But to all the listeners out there, don't go to the beach in Oregon. Why does everybody go to the beach in Oregon? Does Washington not have good beaches?
Oh, it's the best beach.
yeah,
Oregon
Long
Coast
Beach.
is
I know.
superior to the Washington
Are
Coast.
you
Fuck
high?
that.
You're high. Long Beach is the best beach in the world. I will fight
Yeah,
you.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure if
probably the best
if people
in the
from across
world.
the world were polled, they'd go, Long Beach, Washington.
That's a top-notch
They have
That's
the
where I
best
wanna
bakery.
spend my time.
Dude, you can get the dankest clam chowder bowl you've ever had in your
Well,
life.
then Washington's Tonians should stay to Long Beach.
Chase,
I will.
You grew up going to Long Beach.
I did.
That's why it's your favorite beach.
No.
Because that's the beach you went to
I learned
growing
how to
up.
drive on that beach.
Yeah. So you don't think maybe you're a little bit biased in deciding what the best
first time
beach
I ever
is?
got roadhead was in Long Beach.
Uh-huh.
That was
Yeah.
tight.
Oh, yeah. Well, then, of course, you're going to think it's
No,
the best beach.
it is the best beach.
No.
What?
Well, as somebody who didn't grow up going to a beach and has now visited multiple, that's not it.
It's okay.
No.
It's a pretty good beach.
All right. Oregon Coast is better.
No, what?
The beaches on the Oregon Coast are better.
Oh, no. No. But
He's having
but
a heart attack. I
the
think.
thing about it is
Stroking out.
Is that you're wrong.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
wrong. You're not wrong. We can just agree to disagree on this one.
Well, we're going to have to
Whoa.
because you're wrong.
Agree to disagree.
Let's
Ding, ding, ding.
let's Fangora in the middle.
So, anyways,
Dude, I probably laughed more yesterday than I have in the last like 2 years.
yeah, it was pretty
Let's
good.
let's tell the folks about the Arcade
Wow.
in Astoria.
I mean, it's got everything. Like
You-
that
you
was
start.
the ultimate nerd spot. You got an arcade that not only has a bunch of awesome old cabinets, but also has like PS4s and Xbox Ones where you can just rent games from the shelf and play for hours. They had comic books. They had tons of action figures, some really cool ones. They had a little ice cream shop in the middle of it. Like, it was so, I felt like I was just in junior high heaven. You know?
Not even just ice cream. I mean, we're talking snacks. We're talking candy bars. We're talking burgers and fresh cut fries.
Yeah, hot dogs.
Nachos. Fucking baseball nachos. Dude, okay, this place was so...
Not baseball, no.
This place was so unbelievable. Okay, they have fucking Breaking Bad toys. They had fucking Walter Whites. They had motherfucking Jesse Pinkman's. They had an Evil Knievel fucking Boba Fett.
That
dude.
was crazy.
That was tight.
That was cool.
I'd never even heard of that.
And this
before.
place was so rad. Me and Alba were playing Gauntlet. He's got a fucking pistache going on his left.
What?
A pistache. And
A what?
a cold pistache.
What is that?
It was a pistachio ice cream.
Okay.
And, dude, I'm like, bro, and I'm taking bites.
Yeah,
He's
we were
taking
sharing
bites.
an ice cream.
There's
playing
some
Gauntlet.
There's some guy eating a burger,
Just watching us.
but just having such a good time. Okay, so Abba has his bag of goodies on the cabinet next to us, and I don't even know what game it was.
Mortal Kombat
Mortal Kombat.
2.
That's right.
Nice.
And at some point, Abba goes, "Oh, bro, I'm sorry." And he goes, "No, man, you're good. You're good." And it's just he sees how much fun we're having, and for the first time, I felt like I'm sharing my joy with with others, and it felt right. There was a moment when you're eating ice cream with a friend and you're playing video games
It's pretty cool.
and the sun's out and you're with your best buds,
It was pretty cool.
and you're fucking just sucking down
He's
lozenges,
getting soft.
You're sucking down what?
lozenges, and dude, I swear to God, I finally got my cone.
Yeah,
go
we
outside.
go outside because my whole goal this time was like, I just want to sit on a bench with my friends and eat ice cream. The
beach.
Yeah. And so we're out on the bench and some lady walks by and goes, "Hey, where'd you get that ice cream?" And Chase told her.
I
What'd you
go
tell-
right in there,
Right
lady.
in there at the Ark.
And she goes, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's the best place you've ever been." I go, "It's amazing in there. Everything you would ever imagine or want."
And she goes, "What do you work here?"
I go, "No." And she goes, And she goes in. She comes back out. She goes, "There's nobody in there." I go, "I don't know what to tell you, lady. See ya."
What if that was actually all in our imagination?
Holy shit. Were we paradigmed? I think we were fucking paradigmed.
We were in an alternate dimension. It was actually just an old warehouse. With
Paradigmed?
nothing in it.
We got wormhole.
Damn it, wormholed again.
Dude, I was people fucking watching. And on top of that, I was mingling. Dude, I was mingling with the locals.
They had a whole case of $5 figures of action.
Yep, I like that wording.
Yeah.
They had good comic selection.
good-
too.
You got a cover that you needed to pick up.
Yeah, I was looking for All-Star Batman #1, and they had it. They had that was just released this week, so they're up to date.
Were the prices on their comic books same?
Same. Not bad.
Toys were a little overpriced.
And they had a
Not
good
really.
back stock selection.
I got 2 Power of the Force figures.
Oh yeah, you got Slave Leia.
Yeah, Slave Leia and Emperor Palpatine.
Uh-oh.
They were $11.99.
Do you have a logic?
Oh, God.
Drink the tea.
Why would you do this on the gas?
Drink it. Fucking drink.
Chase has been using these nicotine lozenges.
But he won't drink. Look at him.
And they give him
It'll make it
heartburn.
better.
So instead of smoking cigarettes, he's just giving himself heartburn.
Oh, God.
Really bad.
It's the strongest mint you've ever had in your life, and it burns. Like, you won't want to do anything, but almost want to die.
It's pretty bad. I tried one and I
Albert tried one when he's driving.
spit it out.
Bro, I don't feel good. I go,
It made me sick.
I go, don't be a Fangora.
Just do it.
What did you buy yesterday?
I bought a corn dog.
No, you didn't. I bought a corn dog.
Yeah, you bought me a corn dog. Abba bought me an ice cream cone. I bought my fish and chips. I bought some fish and chips. What else did I buy? Oh, I got some flip flops, some sounders.
You're so mad about those till you put them on. Then you're like, wow.
They're actually really
Start like
comfortable.
walking on clouds.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of sorry wheels, but footballs for foot people. And
What the fuck?
Makes sense.
no, what did I? Hold on, did I buy anything yesterday?
You didn't buy any souvenirs from beach?
I don't think I did, man.
You didn't get any blue soda?
No. What is fucked up? Shit. Oh, I got a really good cup of coffee, and then I learned about this girl's life like pretty intensely, like quick, man. Like
Yeah, that was weird.
that was fun. We had a good convo. Got a smoke off her. Yeah, she's married. She's got kids. She likes longboarding. She lived in Portland for a year. She
Lived in Missouri for a year
Missouri
before
for a
that.
year. She's lived in Seaside her whole life. minus a couple years here and there.
What was her name?
I don't know, Fangara.
She lived up on 70th and Prescott when she was in Portland.
Sure did.
Smoke used to live over there.
Yeah, we had a really good combo, and then we had some good laughs, and then I went and took the biggest shit ever after that.
Oh yeah, you said somebody walked in.
These kids come in, and I just came out of the stall, but they said it right before I came out of the stall, and they're like, "Whoa, somebody took a shit in here," and it was like real heavy because I pooped, bro.
I
was sweating, and it was like that. It was that single ply, but the heavy, big rolls of single ply. So every time you pull it, it's like
just rips.
So
then you just got this matted ball.
I poop all over my hand.
That's not what I was gonna say, but
You disgust me.
Yeah, it was gross, but I got through it.
Seahawks played yesterday, first preseason game.
And
They're
won.
only going to win 6.
They came out victorious, 17-16.
Which I was trying to figure that out in my brain. I was like, how the fuck
Hauschka.
did they score 17 points?
They
got 2 field goals when we were watching.
They finished the game with a 2-point conversion with 0 time left on the clock.
Wow.
To win.
Hauschka party, bruh.
No, that wouldn't have been Hauschka.
I'm getting him first round in fantasy.
Yeah, Chase is going to pick a kicker for his first pick.
Hauschka.
I did it last year, too.
Going Hauschka.
Going Hauschka. I think I'm number 3 on the roster this year.
I want to know. We've talked a bunch about the beach.
About your
But,
beach.
I want to know, Zeb, since it was kind of your birthday celebration taking you out there, how was your time?
Yeah,
It
man.
was perfect. It was wonderful. It was everything I wanted it to be.
Awesome, man.
It was fun, huh?
glad.
It was fun.
Yeah. We got to go to the leather store. We got to go to Buoy and get... I had a good burger.
You had a burger.
You guys all went fish and chips.
Chips, yeah.
But I had a bison burger on a pretzel bun that was pretty damn good.
Looked good.
We all had some clam chowsa.
We did all have chowder.
Oh, the chowsa.
Chowsa was good.
Oh, the chowsa.
Don't talk about the chowsa.
I went bowl of chowsa. $7 bowl. Worth it.
We heard some sea lions. We didn't see them, but they were barking.
That's when I figured out Fangara out on the... These guys have been talking about it, and I didn't put it...
Well,
I guess I
okay.
made up this word.
Fangera.
Yeah,
Chase,
what's the story
when
on
Chase texts us, it's all misspelled.
It's always wrong.
It doesn't make any sense most of the time.
If anybody's friends on me on Facebook, you know.
But so he texted us and he was saying something about his finger, but he spelt it Fangera.
Fingers. It was supposed to be plural, fingers, and it came out Fangera.
It was like, my Fangera hurts.
I cut my Fangara too short, and now it stings.
So now we got the Fangera.
Just like, there was a time when he meant to type butt fuck it, and he wrote burgucket.
Oh, fucking duck.
Burguck.
Suck a ducky ducker. Yeah.
Okay, should we
Let's go.
should we get moving on this?
Suicide Squad. came
Suicide
out
Squad.
Holy moly.
Since our last cast.
Chase, did you see Suicide Squad?
Nope.
Abba?
Yes.
What'd you think?
I enjoyed it for what it was.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah,
I thought it was tight.
fun. I think that, and
I hate calling a movie fun, but keep going.
this
Sorry.
show you like just depressing movies that aren't fun. No, but I think this movie really brought out in me realizing how fucking serious some people take their comic book movies. And like this got shit on and stuff, but it's like people that are like, they're not meant for older men that have read all these comic books and know the histories of they're for teenagers. It's obvious.
Right.
And to look at it like it's some deep art house flick, it just doesn't work. So it gets shitty reviews, but it's like, dude, what
It's a
the fuck
fucking
do you
comic book
expect?
movie. Right.
Yeah. And so, I mean,
It's not fucking Titanic.
It
or
was
Passion
funny
of the
and it was
Christ.
exciting and it was action packed and the characters were
was
all
good.
really well done.
Like,
And
Fucking Will Smith, right?
Will Smith, I was thinking Will Smith would kind of take me out of it,
but he did it.
but he didn't. He was dead shot,
and he killed
and that's
it.
who he was.
And, you could tell that there was a lot cut out. Like, a lot of the characters, they did not go deep into. It was definitely more focused on Harley and Deadshot.
So Leo Jetto is saying that
Jared Leto.
they could take all the cut Joker scenes and put together an entire movie, an entire R-rated movie.
Yeah, he wishes. That fucker. No, I just don't see it working. That was kind of my only takeaway, was that his Joker in that movie, it worked, but only in that context. If they tried to make it like if that Joker was in a solo Batman movie or something, I just don't see it working.
Yeah.
Like, it just, I don't know. There was something about that world where it fit for him to be that way. But otherwise, I don't know if I could deal with it.
Because he went full on Gangs of New York. Like, he stayed in character, and he was that guy.
No, that's what he wants it to be. But
Like, he wants to be...
he's just the lead singer from 30 Seconds to Mars.
Right.
And how does he even know all the scenes? Like, he was fucking crazy that whole time. Like, you know.
Right.
He's
Like,
he's a tryhard. That's all he is to me. He's just wants us to think he's some kind of genius method actor, and he's just a fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
When in reality, like, I can't think of any role of his where I thought, wow, Jared Leto did really good.
Like, Requiem for a Dream was okay.
Well, it was a great
It was a good movie.
Him, personally, like, it wasn't like,
It could
oh
have
my
been
God, this
someone
is
else
outstanding.
casted, right?
Everything you think you
same
liked him
movie.
in, go back and watch it, and you'll probably go, eh.
I think the only thing I know him from is that movie.
Oh, you know what? He was in a good movie, Mr. Nobody. That was fucking weird and out there.
I don't know what
pretty
that
good,
is.
But it wasn't like, man, this guy.
Was he
actor
like?
of the
Was he
year.
in Stand by Me or some shit? Like that was his first role as a kid or
No,
something.
Requiem was his breakout role.
Stand by me.
Just going for what? Some breakouts that we're in.
Lozenges.
But otherwise, like, you know, I understand the complaints for Suicide Squad, but it's just like, be real. You're seeing a comic book movie.
Like
it's
Cypress
the same
Hill.
thing with Batman versus Superman. It's like, I don't know what people are expecting. And like, is it really that much worse than any Marvel movie? No, it's fucking fine.
My biggest thing with
Fine.
Marvel movies is fucking wrap it up. It's 2 hours 45 minutes. I'm getting tired. You know, I've been sitting in this chair, air conditioned, dark as fuck.
But you're the one that's always complaining about money for the bargain, you know?
Well, and on top of that, lower the prices of tickets, man.
Oh yeah, that's happening. They're going to start bringing the ticket prices down any day now.
$20?
$6.
Holy moly.
I really liked Harley Quinn.
Was she hot? How were the tits?
She was hot. She was cute.
Like
she
big
was,
tits or medium?
I think she did a good
I
job
don't
of.
think they really showed much to that.
No, it wasn't.
Really?
It wasn't really anything.
No.
like
Booty?
that.
Good booty?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Good
they,
booty
and,
shot?
I
you
mean,
know,
whatever. She's just got a,
Because booties are the new tits.
just got a tiny little butt.
Well, and
but
a lot of people were like going off about, oh, there's going to be total over sexualization of her and blah blah, and you know,
Right.
Harley is actually like an allegory for abusive relationships and stuff. But I think they did good at capturing that. Like, yeah, she was sexualized, but it wasn't over the top, and it did really go into how fucked up her relationship with Joker was, and how that totally screwed her up.
Right.
totally.
So people's complaints can.
Right.
I liked the Enchantress too.
Enchantress was badass,
Dude, my legs are vibrating
Dr.
so
Jin
hard
Moon.
from this lozenges right now. Like,
So what?
fucking lozenges.
Nice.
Did I do it?
Close enough.
Okay, let's try it.
I mean, that's plural.
This is how you say laws and jizz. Lozenges.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's
That's
plural.
Lozenges.
What's just one called?
Jizz.
Popping all this jizz. Been eating all these jizz.
This jizz got me buzzed.
How about that Rogue One trailer?
Oh my
Dude.
god! If I never have to see it again, I'd be fucking
Well,
stoked.
I got goosebumps,
it was
man.
good, really good. Looks
Yeah,
really cool.
fucking, and they really kind of brought the action up, man. That rocket launcher going at the AT-AT, the end scene with the TIE fighter rolling up on her, just coming up. That was sick.
Do you guys think it's gonna be better than Rogue One?
I already said that.
It actually is Rogue One. So,
I already said that. I think it might end up being a better overall movie than Force Awakens was.
Force Awakens was tight though.
It was
BB-8.
but it was also like they finally did it right. They finally did, you know, a sequel right, and it was such a nostalgic throwback that I think there was
they
all
had,
that.
They had to
involved.
do that though, right? I think they tied that in pretty.
No,
well.
and it was a great movie, but this as a standalone, I think might like I don't know. It's hard to say it's better than or anything like that, but I think it might be really, really good.
It's gonna be good, huh?
it is going to be good. And you know what I'm hearing is that it's going to. So this is a prequel
Right?
to
This
A
is
New Hope.
before Darth was Darth.
No,
No, Darth is Darth. In
Oh,
this.
okay.
Darth is actually Darth in this.
Okay.
But
But it's before.
apparently, the end of this movie goes right into what happens
New
at the
Hope.
beginning of A New Hope.
Dude, that
like
is
we
gonna
might be seeing minutes before.
That would be
What
pretty
happened?
fucking
before
cool.
they hit that fucking ship, before they board the ship.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's right before. Like,
Dude, so how tight is it going to be once that comes out on DVD and boom, watch Rogue One, boom, watch
Boom.
New Hope.
Boom.
Tight.
Watch
Boom.
fucking Force Awakens.
Wait, I want to hear Chase roll through the whole saga titles.
Okay.
All right, episode 1.
It's just called Star Wars, the first one.
Okay.
The second one's called Return of the Jeds.
Okay, what's the third one?
Return of the Jedi. Hold on. Fuck.
You focus up. You can do this.
I know, I got it.
You've
Hold
seen
on.
all these movies.
We got Star Wars. We got Return of the Jeds.
Force Awakens? No,
Episode 3, The Force Awakens.
oh fuck.
Okay,
Give
think
me
of.
a hint. Give me a hint.
Well, let's
Let me
change direction a little
Okay,
bit.
yeah,
Think of little Anakin, little Annie, before he was Darth Vader.
Right.
He's a little kid pod racing.
Right.
What was that movie called? Had Darth Maul.
I know what it is.
You grew up watching this
I
movie.
love that movie. Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
That's episode 1.
Episode 1.
Right.
So episode 2,
Force Awakens. No.
it's
Hold
the
on.
next one that you grew up watching.
Okay.
Count Dooku.
Right. The one,
All the clones.
all the silly love scenes, them walking through fields
Across the Stars.
Yeah, like, baby, I love you.
I hate sand.
Yeah, sand is so
coarse
annoying,
and rough. It gets everywhere.
It hurts my fangora,
Not like here.
my phalanges.
Here everything's
hurt.
so soft and
Yeah.
smooth.
So episode 2 is called
Attack.
Attack of the Clones.
Boom.
Okay, and
3.
3 is Darth Maul. No, this is the one where Anakin becomes Darth.
Right.
He gets his hand chopped off. No, that's Luke. Well, he goes dark, man.
Anakin versus Obi-Wan.
Yeah. Give me a hint
Revenge.
of the Sith,
Boom.
Yep.
All right, so then we go to episode 4.
which is Star Wars.
Yes.
Just Star Wars.
Originally, it was just Star Wars.
And the Imperial Death March song, dun 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 dun.
What about it?
It's not in the first movie.
Correct.
It's the second movie, actually,
Which
which
is
is The Phantom Menace. The Phantom Menace.
The Empire.
It Strikes Back.
All right.
That's right, he's back.
Yeah.
And then the third.
Phantom
what?
Menace.
No, you already did Phantom Menace.
It did?
Yeah, so episode 6, or the third of the original.
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi.
Boom.
Originally, it was going to be Revenge of the Jedi.
Right.
That's
So,
kind of why they did Revenge
People,
of the Sith.
a little trivia for you. The Imperial Death March does not, it's not in the first movie. You might think it is.
It's in Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back.
All right, so what's episode 7?
That would be The Force Awakens.
Boom, you did it.
Boom.
I went full circle.
What do you think episode 8's going to be called?
Rogue One.
Nope.
No? Oh, because this is a play on words.
Well, it's a...
What?
Well, Rogue One is a side story, like a mini chapter, but they're running with it. It's not an actual.
It's a standalone.
It's a standalone, right? Yeah. So there it is.
Got it.
I did it.
Episode 8, though. What do you think episode 8's going to be called?
Probably like. Hold on. Rogue One. It's gonna be a Star Troopers.
Star Wars Episode 8, Star Troopers.
No, it's another standalone, right?
No, Episode 8 is part of the series.
When aren't they doing 2 standalones? They're gonna do like a
Yeah, but it's going to be every other year.
After episode 8, the next year is going to be the young Han Solo movie.
Okay, so it's gonna be called Young Hong.
Young Han. Y-U-N-G.
Young Hong Hong.
Alden Ehrenreich.
I don't know what it's called. What
But
is it?
I didn't want to talk about. We don't know what it's called yet. I was just
Okay,
trying to see
okay,
if you
cool.
had any
Yeah,
good
I would-
ideas I could pass along. to
Mine
the
would
people at
be,
Disney.
hey, I would say, hey, Abrams, Young Hong Hong.
So here is some news, though. They're casting for young Lando in the Han Solo standalone.
Is he maybe a British black actor?
No.
Well, they're still casting him.
But it sounds like Donald Glover is the frontrunner.
Dude,
And
could
that's
you
the guy.
imagine if Donald was our generation's Lando? Our generation's, the new
He's a
generation's
funny guy.
Lando.
Glover is a fucking talented dude,
And
man.
a good rapper.
Remember the video?
Do you know
of
his
him
rap name?
in the restaurant? That video where he's dancing and shit.
Sober. Yeah.
Sober.
Do you know what his rap name is?
Hung. Young clever hung. No, I don't know.
Glove hung.
Glover?
Childish.
Childish Gambino.
Nice.
So
kind of weird.
It sounds like he's the front runner to play young Lando. A lot of people are hollering for Michael B. Jordan, which I think is stupid.
Is that Michael Jordan's son?
No. He's this new hot up and comer.
He's a good actor.
Is he an SNL guy?
Creed
and
okay.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah. He sucked in Fantastic Four.
Did he suck in Fantastic Four?
No,
or
the
did
writing in Fantastic Four sucked.
Just suck.
That movie had...
Hey guys, let's go this different dimension.
Well, dude, okay, that movie was all nothing and then one scene, one battle, roll credits. Fuck you, boring. I'll go to bed. You know what I mean?
But that was kind of like the Avengers formula.
Yeah, I don't mind the first. I really liked the first Fantastic Four and Silver Surfer.
I like sulfur.
I almost have like a feeling of sulfur in my soul right now because of this lozenges. It's burning.
Dude,
I can't almost talk.
So 2 things happened yesterday.
Yeah.
I got my Maz Kanata figure, which I thought completed my Force Awakens collection.
But it does not.
But I found out at stupid Walmart yesterday that there's a Snap Wexley in a 2-pack.
That's right.
Wow.
Man, so what are you going to do? It's about to be Rogue One action
About to put them all on eBay? Start over?
Rogue One, I'm going to take it easy. I'll get like the core.
Yeah, we'll see once they come out.
Yeah.
Like, these are badass.
Well, before you know it, you're going to be standing in line at fucking Toys R Us.
As far as I know, this
Probably
year
Yeah.
they're dropping the Rogue One toys on September 30th, so a month later than they did
Okay.
Force
right,
Awakens.
gives us some time.
And it sounds like they're not making as big of a deal out of
Right,
it.
they're not gonna.
I don't know if they're going to do a midnight thing. I'll go if they do.
They will. They will.
Yeah, we'll see.
But so far, there's no plans for it. There's no, because last year at this time we had that thing up at Toys R Us saying with the date and everything.
Oh yeah, with the countdown and shit. Remember when we first started doing this whole Triple B thing? We would go to fucking Toys R Us every week, every 2 weeks. It was fun. Maybe
we went a couple of times.
No, we went a lot.
We'll go again.
We went to Toys R Us a lot.
We went the first 2 or 3 episodes. We
A
went
lot.
every time.
More than that.
Well, we were going to Toys R Us before we started casting a lot.
Yeah, that was kind of the original thing because it's close to the house. There's good AC.
There was no Rogue Toys at that point, so it was the only place.
That place gives me anxiety.
Rogue Toys.
No,
Or Toys R Us.
Toys R Us.
Don't put me and Mikey against each other.
Is that what you think just happened?
Yeah. Oh, Chase doesn't like Rogue Toys.
It gives him anxiety.
I like Rogue Toys.
I didn't say any of those words.
The reason why Rogue Toys has a fucking sign is because I delivered it.
So you're the reason why Rogue Toys is.
Yeah, I delivered their polycarbs. Straight up. Mikey should write me in like 10%.
Let's just get the rest of this Star Wars news out of the way.
Yeah, what else
How
is
about
going
that?
on?
I don't want to get
So
rid
it
of
sounds like that ABC and Lucasfilm are in talks for a potential live-action Star Wars show.
No.
No way.
No, please don't.
I think it's going to happen.
Ugh.
I just don't. I don't know.
What if
Like
they go?
Supergirl, dude.
What if they go Netflix?
But
Netflix
it's
style.
ABC.
Well, yeah, but ABC is just owned by Disney. It's just a rumor. So.
I mean, I
I
don't know.
see it.
We've already got the cartoons. We've already got the next 5 years with boom, one a year. And I fucking love Star Wars. I would love more Star Wars, but also like, I don't know. They got to cool it down. They got to make sure that it's all quality product. Doing a live action show.
Absolutely. It better, if you're going to do it, it better be good.
Better be damn good. But
This
if
is
they
Star
put out
Wars,
and it's
like-
on some fucking like Stargate cheesy bullshit, sorry, Wills. But
Yeah, we're
just like
shitting all over wheels on this episode.
no, and Stargate is fine. I love the movie, but as far as the show and like production quality, that's what I'm saying. Like it's got to really be on point and stick to the actual Star Wars aesthetic, have that quality. Not just like, oh, we're gonna put out a show to make fucking more money, make more characters, make more action.
That's all it is.
I know.
That's
so
all
it's
it
just
is.
like, please, just
money.
don't. Let's stay true to it.
You know what I wish they would do? Make a fucking Star Wars board game so like when it rains we could play.
You don't think there's Star Wars board games?
I've never seen one.
Never say.
Well, where have you looked?
And you know that I have the Star Wars role playing game that I've been trying to get us to play forever now.
Last little bit of Star Wars news.
Sorry, guys.
Season 3 of Rebels premieres September 24th.
So sorry.
And this is the last season.
Spray that stuff real quick, dude.
And it sounds like
Yeah, vape that.
no Darth Vader this season.
Really? So he's just out.
Yeah,
I
farted.
think it'll be good, and I hope it really sets up and we figure out what's going to be the next things.
Well, so they're jumping ahead in time a little bit.
Are they going to do what I theorized?
What'd you theorize?
That it was going to take place in the 30 years between Return and Force Awakens.
No, they're just jumping ahead a little bit. Ezra is going to be a few years older.
Okay. So they're sticking to that.
Kanan's blind. Remember, Kanan got blinded.
Yes.
So he can't see.
Spoiler alert. And also, I heard that, gosh dang it, what's her name? Anakin's apprentice.
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka is, she will be back, but perhaps not how we would think.
Maybe as a Force ghost.
That's what I'm
Something
guessing,
like
which
that.
would be sad.
Because we don't know if she made it
But
or
that,
not.
yeah, that's the thing. No body, no death.
Nobody.
So maybe they mean that we think she's dead, but she's back.
No vessel, no soul.
Wow.
Dang.
So, yeah, Star Wars.
Dude, I just wish they'd bring
That's the
Jar
Star
Jar
Wars.
back, man.
I'm not bringing Jar Jar back.
I miss that guy. Oh, Misa's so tired.
The 30th anniversary Blu-ray of Transformers the movie is coming out in September.
Like the cartoon?
Yes.
Don't like it.
The original, this is the first time that it's been transferred from the original film to Blu-ray.
Awesome.
So it's the best quality this movie's ever
been seen it.
And just looking at the trailer, it looks fantastic.
That will be cool. I'm down with
And
it.
it's like a special little box set or something.
That's on the 30th, huh? Coming up quick.
Something like that, yeah.
Dude, did you guys get a chance to check out The Get Down on Netflix?
I have not.
It just released part 1.
Yeah, is it cool?
You know, I was excited when I first saw that it was coming out. Then I watched the trailer recently, and I was like, I don't know.
Is
it
it
looks
about a
kinda
breakdancer?
cheesy.
Like
No, it's basically about it takes place in the Bronx in 1977.
So
It's
when
kind of-
hip-hop was formed?
It's kind of the birth of hip hop. And you know, when I watched the trailer recently, I was like, I don't know, it looks a little cheesy and shit. I haven't finished the first episode, but I made a decent way through today, and it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah?
You know, it was
Do you need
cool.
to take a call, Chase?
My dad's calling me. It's all good. I'll call.
should you- should
Papa
you take it?
Glenn. I'll call. Yeah, here.
speaker?
Hey, what's up, Dad?
How are you? Just calling to see how you're doing today.
Doing good. Hey, you're on the podcast right now.
Oh, really?
Say what's up, Dad. Say hello, 14 people that listen to this shit.
Hello, Jason and fellow followers.
Hey, Dad, I'll give you a call when we get done with this, okay?
I'll give you a call and run to the store. But see you later. Bye.
All right, love you, Dad. Bye.
Fellow followers.
Papa Prings.
Yeah, my dad's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
But the Get Down, I don't know what to think yet. I suggest checking it out. It definitely captured that vibe pretty good, you know, of that early 70s shit. There's like some kind of cool Warriors type shit going on, you know, and it was cool.
I'm going to have to watch it because,
Jaden Smith.
so tonight there's a new Night of.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so behind.
But other than
Getting
that,
so close, man.
there's nothing.
Dude, Night of. I don't know what's going to happen. We're so close to the end.
How many
and
more
we have
episodes?
no fucking clue. 2, right?
I think so.
Is it only 8-part
It's eight.
series?
It's
8-part
parts.
series. And it's like, now what's going to happen? And
don't
what
know.
I'm afraid of is that they're going to like, cuz it is kind of on on like the vibe of Serial. So it's like, is it going to end and we're not going to have the answer? That's what I'm afraid of. But damn, man, it's like
I'm behind, so whatever,
I don't believe that he killed that girl.
there's too much that points to him possibly not. The fact that
But there's a lot we don't know.
she let out the cat and that door does not close. It doesn't lock.
Right.
So that door was totally open for somebody to go into.
Do you think it was the guy who gave him the bad looks?
There's the weird guy that gave him the bad looks. There is the dude that was with the witness that was harassing him. And then that witness is like, oh, he's not, you know, and that guy's like, you know, he's got his own reasons for not wanting to be mentioned. And then there's also the stepdad, which it has to be something up with the stepdad.
They
Like,
definitely made him seem the most suspicious.
but then there's that weird dude that he's yelling at the
Right.
funeral.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's like they haven't given us
Spoilers.
enough of these other characters.
there was no spoilers there.
Spoilers. I haven't seen it.
I think
Well, you don't know.
that here's what I think. And I thought this isn't based on any actual information or anything
This
that's
is
actually
your
happened.
intuition.
That even if he didn't kill her,
He's gonna get
they're turning him into a killer.
right.
They're
Well,
changing
I mean-
him as a person.
Well, yeah,
Going through all this.
Yeah, and that whole shit. I can't remember his name, but Omar from The Wire is like, his influence on him has really, come through.
And you saw his anger
Right.
finally come out.
Right,
Because he'd
and
been
that's
kind
the
of
thing.
repressing all of his emotions.
Who, the kid freaks out?
You take this innocent guy and you put him in Rikers Island. What the fuck you think's gonna happen, man? You gotta survive in there. It's crazy.
Is he in jail?
How far behind are you?
I've only watched 2.
Watch the rest.
I tried, and then my brain didn't allow me to.
Well, let's talk about something Chase can actually spoil for everybody then, huh? Mr.
What's
Robot?
Ooh.
This last episode was great.
Holy cannoli. So, let me set up the premise. Zeb is smoking the pot a little bit now.
Oh, this is what you're gonna go into. What does this have to do with Mr. Robot?
Is that okay to say?
No?
It's not okay to say. So I got high. And
the new episode?
yeah, and it was like Full House, but it's like
It was like, whoa.
old school USA symbol on the bottom of the screen,
Well, there's a reason.
full
that-
commercials,
yeah, that they,
laugh tracks, just awesome.
They made
just amazing.
The intro portion
Just
was
so cool.
like a sitcom, like a 90s
They
sitcom.
do what Game of Thrones did after 6 seasons every episode. You know what I mean? Like their first 15 minutes is just like, oh man, shut the door once the songs come in and the music and dude, it's just they're killing it, man. I really like that show.
Elliot.
Definitely Elliot.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. It's getting
He's
crazy.
attractive.
You think?
Yeah.
That's your type of dude.
I think Elliot's a good looking dude.
Okay. I'm more of a Tom Brady guy.
He like that strong jawline.
I like a strong jaw. I like a little scruff on my man. Just depends though what kind of mood I'm in.
What kind of mood I'm in? What kind of porn I'm watching?
Moving along.
What do you guys feel about Robot? I mean,
It's great.
Yeah, I love it.
It's such a well done show, well made. Just everything they put so much into it. They make it like perfect.
it's perfect.
And it is great, and the amount of research that they do into all of the technical aspects, like there's
Yeah.
been hackers have said like, oh, this is legit.
It's
Like,
you never see hacking or computer on TV or in a movie that looks real.
right.
It's always some bullshit graphic that pops up. Enter your password, and it's never like it doesn't look real. And this is like real
Coding.
coding for real,
Yeah.
real text.
No, and they're
The script.
doing cool shit with it. Like it's going such an interesting direction. It's fucking crazy.
I think Robot's my favorite show right now. Mine is
Well-
Breaking Bad, but like
It is like the only
Breaking
show
Bad doesn't
right
count
now.
anymore.
doesn't.
Nope, it's
over.
over.
It's been over for a few years.
I'm having a tough time too because like right now all I'm watching is Night of and Robot.
That's all there is.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's okay.
it's kinda like
freed me
sports.
up to
Fear
get
the
back into
Fear the Walking
games.
Dead's coming back.
It's true. I still never finished the last.
Halt and
season.
Catch Fire is coming back. If you're into that at all,
Yeah.
kind of it's kind of good, kind of weird.
And I keep hearing that the Last Kingdom is good.
It is. Last Kingdom's great. It's only one season so far.
I watched an episode, part of an episode of that. There's F-bombs.
You're
What?
talking about Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fighting show?
No, we're talking about the Last Kingdom.
What is The Last Kingdom?
The Last Kingdom is like it's about Vikings and shit.
Bernard Cornwell.
Yeah, I'm not into
Wait,
it.
the Kingdom is about an MMA fighter?
Yeah.
Is
pretty
that
good.
what is that? That's HBO?
No, it's on it's on that music channel.
Some like exclusive direct TV.
And it's like
network.
called like Vice.
I want to watch shit about fighters because listeners at home, I'm starting Muay Thai kickboxing. Tomorrow.
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm
get.
gonna become a
You're
fighter.
gonna be an ass kicker,
I'm gonna become a fighter.
a real ass kicker.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Is more like
Yeah.
it. Real
Kicking
bad.
ass and
There's
taking
finally gonna
names.
be an ass kicker among us.
I know, not a
I'm
bunch
gonna
of
defend
pussies.
you guys. I will defend your honor.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
I got some. There's some comic news I'd like to talk about.
I would love to hear about it.
It's our boy, our boy Christopher Sabella.
Yeah.
His comic Demonic that is created by Robert Kirkman, who created Walking Dead. And Christopher Sabella is writing the series Demonic. And number 1 comes out this week.
That's coming out this week.
Yeah.
Wow.
So go check out Demonic, pick it up. Christopher Sabella is an amazing writer. It's also from the mind of Robert Kirkman, so it's going to be some crazy shit.
Kirkman did this weird show on Showtime. I tried to watch one episode.
It's a
of
comic, Outcast.
Yeah, I tried. Ugh.
He just that first scene was probably too much for
That's
you.
one that
Too
has
much.
been on my mind of needing to finish.
I watched the first, I think,
I watched
3.
the first few too.
Is it all of it on YouTube?
But the thing was,
No.
after that first one, it kind of slowed down, and it was like, and then Preacher picked up. So I finished Preacher.
Holy
haven't
moly.
I thought
finished
Outcast was getting interesting to me. I just don't have that channel, so it's
Right,
hard
so
to.
it makes it tough.
hard to, and I went out of the country.
Yeah,
Which
that,
made it
Preacher
difficult.
felt like an acid trip, dude.
Preacher is crazy.
Did you
was
watch
awesome.
the last episode?
yeah, that was so good.
What in the flying F bombs?
It was great. And I was so skeptical of Preacher during the first half of the season. And once I finally put it all aside and put it as its own thing, I'm loving it. Like McDonald's.
Did you see the whole thing?
Yeah.
Every episode?
Yeah.
I didn't see every episode. I just saw the last one.
Jesus.
Well, dude, that's all you kind of need.
No,
dude,
you missed a
it's-
lot.
yeah.
You missed a guy getting his dick shot off.
Yeah, that
Really?
part was so funny. It doesn't really hurt.
He's like, shot my dick off.
It doesn't really hurt that bad.
He was like, it's a really good shot for what it's worth.
Spoilers.
No, there's some really good shit. That show gets good.
That's the most disturbing and funny show.
Yeah, visually, it's really kick-ass, man. I'm digging it.
When Jesus comes out, hangs out, wow.
No.
That's next level. Well, the Lord.
So yeah, Sabella, Kirkman,
Yeah, Demonic. Go check it out.
I'm
this
really
week.
looking forward to that.
Also, what just came out this last week was All-Star Batman #1 by Scott Snyder.
That's the one you picked up.
Yeah, and that's probably
At
one of the few rebirth titles from DC that I'm really interested in. Scott Snyder took a break from writing Batman and he was doing it for a long time. So he took a break, did some other shit, and now he's back and he's like, like he said, he's telling the story he wants to tell now. Very villain centric, a lot of villains that are lesser known. So I always appreciate that. First issue was pretty good, kind of sets up the story, and I think it'll be cool. Definitely something worth keeping an eye on.
Let me know how that is.
Yeah, definitely. And also, speaking of DC titles, last month, July, was the first time since 2011 that DC beat Marvel in sales.
Wow.
Since 2011.
Because of the rebirth.
Because of the rebirth, which
'Cause
is strange because they did All New 52 last year, and that did, pretty good, but still wasn't enough to beat out Marvel.
The rebirth
Sequels.
felt official. It was like they did the Marvel thing. There's 19 new #1s every week.
Right. Well, in the All New 52, when they did that, it just seemed to like, oh, we're going to try to get you to buy shit. All New 52, like not even that catchy. Like Rebirth was like, all right, here's a fresh start for you. And, so far not bad. But we'll see how long that lasts. Marvel is still doing a bunch of interesting shit. They got something going on right now with Civil War 2. And a very interesting thing for retailers where depending what comic they sell more of, they get this exclusive comic. There's The Fallen and The Accused.
So it's like it's incentive to read.
Incentive to sell because basically The Fallen and The Accused, Civil War 2 is like this courtroom drama basically that's going on.
Okay.
And so I believe it's if they sell so many of the new Spider-Man, then they get The Fallen.
Like A Few Good Men, or
If
like
they
jury
sell
duty type
so
thing?
many of Iron Man, they get The Accused. Or sorry, it's the other way around. So many Iron Man, you get The Accused. So many Spider-Man,
head-
you get The Fallen.
My head is spinning with
So
ideas.
it's this exclusive issues that nobody really knows much about. One of them just came out this last week, but I can't remember which one.
Dude, I'm reading this space book right now.
What book is it?
It's called like Spaceman.
It's called Nowhere Man.
Nowhere Man.
Spaceman. We know about it. You had it on here last time.
Yeah, I gave it. I've been reading a little bit.
How's it going?
I'm on like the second part.
Second page.
Yeah, but there's a lot of words, so like pretty good. And I'm retaining. I'm taking it real slow.
Yeah, you liking it?
Yeah, it's super cool, man. It's like the Beatles meets NASA. You know what I mean?
Like they're hipster astronauts?
Kind of, yeah.
Hipster nuts?
Yeah, they have very good taste in music. They like brandy. They're like kind of like a Zeb type guy, but maybe a little more like can worth some 32s.
So it's like Zeb in
Kind
space.
of like a Zeb type guy.
Yeah, like,
What does that mean?
just like well read, well
not
versed
well-read.
versed in words. People like you
That fella
And-
is real well versed in words.
and just cool. You put out this vibe like you feel like when you hang out with you, it feels like you're wearing sunglasses all the time.
You tell me anything. You tell me anything is like Zeb in space, and I am in.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
in. Let's do it.
And dude, and it bounces back in time. So like there's this section where this crew gets stuck in space and this crazy virus hits them, and guess what?
What?
Papa's not coming to save you, so you better figure it out.
Because
You know,
you're in space.
see ya. You're quarantined, and like, dude, it's crazy. As soon as like you read the last word, you turn this page, and it's a picture of the space station floating in space, and then there's like these little word bubbles, right? And it says, "Nobody even knows we're up here." It's pretty cool,
Dude,
Intense.
speaking
Yeah.
of space, Chase,
Yeah.
I've been meaning to ask you this.
Yep.
Do you believe that there's extraterrestrial life?
No. I want to. I really want to. But it's almost the same as like God. I'm not saying it's real.
You saw God.
I'm not saying it's fake.
I know. You saw God when you
I
were
don't
a
know.
kid.
And you know, it's one of those things. Like I would be an asshole if I said, "Yes, there's absolutely aliens." Well, how the fuck do I know? You know? Or I'm an asshole if I say, "Absolutely not. We're the only organism that can fucking breathe the
Well,
you know?
let's be clear. You're an asshole either way, no matter what you
So,
think
yeah.
about this.
So I guess I'm an asshole.
Well,
but
there is a thing called the Fermi paradox, which says that mathematically there has to be.
there has to be. Okay, fair enough.
Just because of the sheer number of
There's a lot
Right.
of yeah.
And that's
there's a lot
but
of
the
theories.
reason why it's a paradox is because mathematically it should be the universe should be teeming with life. It should be
Right,
everywhere,
right.
but it's a paradox because we haven't discovered anything.
Yeah, we don't
So
know
it's like-
anything. We're
but-
still on level 1, you know.
So that kind of makes me think about this new game that everybody's playing called No Man's Sky,
No Man's Sky.
which is about a universe that is teeming with
Is that
extraterrestrial
a
life.
PlayStation exclusive?
No, I think you can get it on PC as well.
I think you can.
But no Xbox?
I'm not sure.
Man,
just not-
should I go drop a 60 burger today?
Man, I was about to, but this is the thing, and I'm going to make this argument. I want to get it and I want to play it, but they have hinted heavily that it's going to be on PSVR. And if I'm going to explore space and get really deep in this
Yeah.
shit, I might want to wait until it's on
Just wait
virtual
for that.
reality.
Yeah, you might, because once you start playing that game, see ya, life.
Yeah, and I'm not going to fucking drop 60 again if it comes on
Well,
VR.
You might.
But and it's fucking seems so amazing. So this is the game that would take somebody 100 billion years to explore all of.
Right.
It is a created, generated universe where every player's experience is going to be different.
Me and you can start a campaign on different PlayStations, right? Side by side, 2 PlayStations, 1 campaign. We'll never cross swords ever.
And you'll see. And so I have a theory. I want to see what you guys think of this.
Okay.
All right. You know this whole big theory that, fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson has said that Tesla guy has said. I can't think of his name right now. But that, we're in a simulated universe and the chances of this being our actual reality is 1 in billions.
Right.
And so No Man's Sky, we are all creating simulated universes.
Mm-hmm.
So my theory is we're creating simulated universes.
Mm-hmm.
So how crazy is the theory that we're a simulation within a simulation within a simulation creating
Maybe not that crazy at all. Have you ever looked in a mirror? maybe that's what this all is.
It's
Just us looking in a mirror.
Yeah.
And that's like, so this game really trips me out because it is a generated universe. There's life. There's all different life. It evolves and shit.
Yeah.
And it's all like the program. It's out of control of the programmers.
It's not
They're
like a fighting
doing
game
it.
or anything. I mean, you mine for shit, you resources.
But it's a computer program that is generating this randomly.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's evolving.
And another thing about it, Zeb, if we had 2 PlayStations, 2 TVs side by side, we started the same game plan, it's not going to start the same. You're going to start on a different planet. I'm going to start on a different planet. And we're going to have a time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Chase, my sister wants you to know, my sister Jamie. God
Hi,
bless
Jamie.
her, sweetheart.
I like her.
She wants you to know that
very
it's a
nice.
Life Below Zero marathon on National Geographic today.
Holy fucking shit.
wow, we got to get home.
Yeah.
So you can watch that old bird walking around looking for places to pee.
Just yelling at the snow.
Well,
God damn it!
she's so tight. She
Putting-
is a one rugged badass.
Stitching up her own cuts.
Oh, she's such a fucking savage, dude. Like, if I could be half a man that she is, dude.
She's a man.
No lightning round this week
Well,
because
thanks, Jamie.
Oh,
I
no.
really appreciate that, actually. I really like that show a lot.
we didn't get around to getting a list of subjects together. Next episode, maybe we will. You know what I'm reading right now?
What are you reading?
Hopefully something good.
Shadows of the Dark Crystal, the Dark Crystal prequel novel.
Is that like
Oh.
a Game of Thrones thing?
Nope.
It's a Dark
Remember that movie,
Crystal
The Dark
thing.
Crystal, from the 80s?
Nope.
Jim Henson.
Skeksis and Gelflings.
Nope.
The Gelfling.
It's tight.
It's really
It's a really good book.
There's probably like,
book is
it's
good,
like
huh?
probably
It's
like,
very interesting.
is it puppets and shit?
No, it's a book. So you don't have to have puppets. You can just pretend it's real.
The movie is
Is it a
is
pop-up
puppetry.
book?
Yeah, the movie was Jim Henson.
Haven't they discussed doing another Dark Crystal?
I'm sure it gets thrown out on the table every time they're trying to come up with a new idea.
Fuck, you know what just
We
kind of
are
popped
in the
in my
dawn
head?
of
I didn't
reboots.
read much about it, but I heard that Disney was working with Salvador Dali on a Salvador Dali inspired movie that never came out, and they're thinking about completing it. Which fucking talk about some
Holy
crazy shit.
moly.
Oh, and dude, so
Guacamole.
this last week I played the Telltale Batman episode 1.
Was it cool?
I love the Telltale games. It was really good. As far as Telltale goes, this was the most like that you're actually doing action and interacting and stuff. Like, it was fucking pretty good. And as far as the story goes, that was great. But with this one, Telltale introduced this fucking new, really cool thing, this cool function called crowd play.
Okay.
So, you know how in these games you make the decisions and the dialogue? You can do crowd play where you just invite everybody to watch you play, and then they watch on their console, and then they vote on the decisions. And so whatever decision gets the most votes is what's made. So, like, when it comes to twitching and shit, that would be killer. Boom.
Sounds
Interactive.
fucking boring.
I'm not sure if you grasped what I said.
I'm kidding, man. It
Chase
sounds,
is
sounds really good.
Chase is
actually.
thinking about getting back into the solo podcast game,
I don't know.
getting from the basement going
I've been
again.
thinking
should.
about it. I've been thinking about it, and I've been thinking about my first guest, and I think appropriately it'd probably be you, Mr. Abaddon Sims.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Dude, that was like he just asked you out on your
I
guys'
know,
first date.
man. I'm blushing.
You
I
know
feel
what I'm
so
saying?
honored.
It would. Hey, Zeb, don't say anything, okay? So, hey, what's up, Abba? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty flanged.
Yeah, you been. I love me too.
Aw,
How have you been?
aw,
You feeling good?
aw.
I love you.
Wow, this is some real role playing.
I know. That conversation really.
So,
You guys really knocked it out
so
of the park.
anybody listening, if you want to hear that conversation in an hour to 2 hour format, just say
I think
say FTB.
well, I number one would love to
It'd be fun, I
see
think.
you continue the podcast, get it going back up again, and if you decide to have me as a guest, I would be honored.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking about doing it. I just I'm at a different spot,
You're back on the rails.
but I'm on the rails, so it might be good for me, man. I did enjoy that, so
do it.
I think I'm starting up or going to be part of a new Seahawks Roundtable podcast that my buddy Sam is starting.
I fucking
Dude.
love that idea.
Yeah, you should.
So
man.
it's this guy Sam who lives in Seattle. This is all these are guys
Dogs.
we met through Seahawks.net.
Stocks.net. Okay.
The other guy, his name is Ross, and he lives in Japan.
Whoa.
Wow.
So he'll be Skyping in at 2 a.m.
So you guys are all going to be Skyping.
Yeah, we're all going to be remotely. I don't even know exactly how that's going to work yet.
Well,
but
I tell you, I listened to a podcast where like there's a lot of podcasts.
There's a lot of
where people are
podcasts that
on
do that.
Skypes,
Yeah.
and it's fine.
It's fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
It's
It's fine. It doesn't sound as good as like the Triple B podcast by any means.
well, few do.
yeah, this is top notch shit. But
These $30 microphones really.
they kill
Killing
it.
it.
Yeah, man, these condensers are fucking dense.
Nailed it.
So that should be fun. Did you see the news about Kevin Smith?
No.
What? That he's not fat anymore?
Jesus. No, he's going to be directing one episode each of the new seasons of The Flash and Supergirl.
I hate both those shows.
Good
so
for him.
Yeah, but
Don't care a fuck.
Imagine a Kevin Smith directed episode.
Eh.
I kind of wish they would just like give him a show, or give him let him do a superhero movie.
It'd be cool.
You know, the guy deserves it.
Yeah.
He's written a bunch of books. He's fucking, you know.
Kevin Smith's a cool guy, man.
I want to see his new movie, The Yoga Hosers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Johnny Depp's daughter. his
You know,
fucking-
I really like. This movie's really fucking underrated, but Cop Out with
that
fucking,
was him.
with Willis and
Freeman.
oh no, not Freeman, but Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman, yeah.
No, not Morgan
Not
Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan
Tracy
Spurlock.
Morgan.
Tracy Sporlock.
I was thinking Morgan Freeman for
That's
the
it.
What?
Tracy Sporlock.
What?
Morgan.
What? Guac?
Tracy Morgan. Is that his
Tracy
name?
Morgan and Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
Not
it's funny.
Morgan Freeman, not
And it tanks.
Morgan Sporlock.
It's sad because a lot of Kevin Smith's movies tank, but
Yeah.
they're good, man.
Did we just paradigm?
I don't know what that means to paradigm.
All right, favorite Kevin Smith movie.
Ducking Duck. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously Mallrats.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've actually been too into him very much. I guess Jay and Silent Bob.
Strike
Strike
Back.
Back.
That's
Yeah,
a good one.
That's fair.
I
Eliza
think
Dushku.
Dogma. Is
Yeah,
fucking
Dogma's good.
man.
Dog
But I
Man's
just
good.
love
Mallrats is great.
I love the fat guy who lost a bunch of weight. And he's like, when the kids are like, "Oh, it's a schooner," and he's like, "It's not a schooner, it's a sailboat." I love that part. And
staring
like,
at the 3D
and like the
image, yeah,
plan to
the-
like take down the fucking thing at the
Magic
mall
Eye.
and all this shit.
and Jay or Silent Bob trying his Jedi powers.
yeah, that's pretty good.
pretty good.
And
It is
like,
good.
and Brody's fucking playing fucking hockey on NES and shit. You know, there's like a lot of cool shit in there. Plus, that movie like made me feel cool and was like one of the coolest DVDs I ever felt like I bought.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sure.
Like I bought the special edition Mallrats. It was probably like $30 or $40, which is it's worth a quarter now.
Or before I went and saw Jay and Silent Bob live, I watched Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back again. Totally holds up.
Oh, that
fucking
movie's great,
funny,
dude.
man.
Will Ferrell as a park ranger is fucking phenomenal.
Will Ferrell.
Will who?
Ferrell.
Ferrell. Yeah, it's fucking great, man. Him as the park ranger.
When he-
Just the I am the click commander. That's just great.
Yeah.
The monkey is awesome.
The Scooby Doo scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of good shit. I like the fact that Kevin Smith didn't smoke pot for a very long time and then became kind of like in Zeb's age and then found weed and is a huge stoner now. I like when people discover weed later on.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's
You're a
kind of
fan
cool.
of that?
Yeah, it's cool. Like, okay, you got all your shit out of the way. Now you can just get high. you
Right,
know?
which is awesome. You know, unlike me who just spent all my childhood getting all fucked up and high. And now I'm
Now
just
you gotta
no,
like, I can't
now
get high.
Now being sober is like insane for me. I am high because I'm sober, so it's like a different drug.
But that's working out.
Yeah, I love it.
Working out is a great drug.
Love it.
It's fantastic.
How was your guys' food over at the Buoy Beer Company?
But I loved it.
It was good.
Love it.
It was really good.
I'm the only one that had a burger, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you didn't bison burger.
Bison burger.
It
on
looked
a
like
pretzel bun.
it looked like
Looked
Henri
good.
said. It looked pretty standard burger.
Yeah, the bun was definitely the best part.
The highlight.
It was like a real pretzel.
Oh God,
Like
was
a-
it soft?
Yeah.
I haven't had some fish and chips in a while. And those
It
were
hit the
dank,
spot.
Yeah.
It really hit the spot. Good batter.
How was the tartar?
I liked it.
It was good. It was different.
And I'm not a cocktail sauce guy because I don't like the cock.
Tails.
But it was like a sweet ketchup.
Well, it was. I think it was a combination.
Was it a
of
combo?
cocktail and ketchup.
It was good, man.
Or was it just the ketchup?
Did you get?
Because I think they had like a house-made
maybe that was
ketchup that was kind of sweeter.
Because it had the texture of cocktail sauce, but it tasted more like.
But maybe our brains were going. Typically, this would be cocktail sauce, so we were like putting cocktail sauce.
Do you get cocktail sauce with fish and chips?
Oh yeah,
usually?
No.
You get tartar
I
and
never
ketchup.
have.
Really?
That's
Oh.
why I was kind of tripped out.
See, I always say, hey, don't bring the cocktail sauce, bring the tartar. But maybe I'm the
They
asshole.
look at you like, what the?
Yeah, you don't
fuck
usually
are you
get
talking
cocktail sauce with fish and chips.
about? No, you get it with shrimp.
Shrimp.
I don't like cocktail
Oyster
sauce.
shooters.
Is cocktail sauce good? Because I don't think I like it.
I feel like it's good
With shrimp.
a little bit.
It's like kind of spicy, right? And like,
No, you're so white. Oh, I can't eat avocados.
Oh, the cocktail sauce is spicy.
Avocados.
Yeah, was
Those
to
are
put
freaking spicy.
What do you put a drip of Tabasco in there?
Yeah.
No mayonnaise, please. That's spicy.
Oh, no black pepper. That's too spicy.
yeah. Did you feel
Too spicy.
I thought the clam chowder was really good.
Chowza was good.
It needed a little salt.
Did
you feel that?
I put salt in my chowder.
Yeah, it wasn't bland by any
I think
means.
that's good though.
Yeah, I think that's good too.
I tend
Add
to put
your own
salt in
steak.
any chowza I
Yeah,
get.
too. Yeah.
I don't put salt in anything unless
Me either.
I taste it and it needs it.
It wasn't a bland chowza, but
It had good flavor. Just
did.
a little extra salt brought it out a little
it
more.
was good.
It's not bad.
And I love me some oyster crackers.
I've never went.
I go bananas for some oyster crackers, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, I have dreams of oyster crackers.
oyster cracker dreams.
Dudes, I got a really good find today. You guys want to hear about it?
What?
So I got up early. I went and I filled up the tank in the old Toyota, right?
Okay.
Old Prince went grocery shopping, right?
Yeah.
Because he's been
I
eating.
love how he's old Prings.
Old
now
Prings.
to
I'm
us.
gonna be 30.
Old Prings.
Yeah, I'm old Prince. I'm a little wiser, you know, a little wiser,
What'd you find?
dude.
No, you're not anymore.
Guess what the fuck? Grocery bargain market had.
What?
Dude, okay, so you know this new craze, like high fat shit, right?
Yeah.
So you eat almond butter and coconut oil, all this shit, right?
Right. It's not just any fat. It's fat that's high in
Yes.
triglycerides
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
Or whatever.
So almond butter is like in the supermarket anywhere from $12 to $20 a jar.
Right.
A fucking jar, bro. We're talking a standard glass jar of fucking nuts that got grounded up in a blender and then they poured it in a fucking jar.
Right.
$20. Fuck you for
Well,
one.
have you ever bought almonds?
Yeah.
Because they're expensive as fuck.
So check this out, bro. I got a $15 jar of almond butter. The same shit that's at Fred Meyer for $15 fucking dollars. They're $5 a jar right now.
Boom.
And I was gonna buy two, and I'm such a cheap fuck. When I was in the line, I was like, oh, man, maybe I don't need two. And I put one back, and I'm really regretting it because
You should have bought 4 at
I
that
know,
price.
I know, 15. I like
Wiser my ass.
Old Brings?
so yeah.
Hey, thanks to David Lincoln Mann for joining us on our trip to the coast yesterday.
It was
sir.
really fun.
That was fun.
We had a good time.
We had just a blast.
I'm
you guys
worn
always make
out.
my birthday the best.
Oh,
I
you
love
deserve it.
when my friends just fucking boom, shirts off, having a time throwing the ball, you know.
love when my friends take
Zeb and
pictures.
I was doing commentary. I did 20 minutes of fucking football
He
commentary.
was doing commentary, which pretty much came down to saying your guys' made up names while you were holding the ball.
Steel and what was
Old Yorkie.
Old York.
David was old Yorkie.
Old
Yorkie took a tumble.
Took a
that's
tumble.
good.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I can't recreate it
Yeah.
because it was in the moment.
If you're looking for a
But-
career change, you should be a sportscaster.
I'm good at it, dude. Holy shit.
Commentate.
Zeb goes, man, I don't know what you're saying, but your voice sounds really good. He didn't say that at all.
Definitely didn't say that.
No, it was really fun, man. Like
It was a good trip.
We got to do that shit just more often.
I wish we could do it
Definitely.
more often.
I wish we could do.
Yeah,
it.
Let's
just
try and get
get
one
out
more
of
in
town.
Before summer's over.
before the weather passes.
Yeah,
us
I'm
out.
Indeed.
down. I'm down.
It turns to autumn.
Well, I know originally, you know, I was like, let's go camping, but that never, you know, it didn't pan out or whatever.
We should look into trying to make that
But
happen.
we really should go do a weekend.
Dude, we should do a camping trip out toward the coast so we can hop in the car one day,
Go fucking.
hit the beach.
Hit the
Dude, we
Arch
should go
Arcade.
to fucking Steve Park. We should camp there.
Steve Park.
Bring the bikes.
Out towards Nehalem somewhere, maybe. Go to Tillamook.
Maybe we could go to his uncle.
Dude, we can hit the
Old
cheese,
blowjob.
the cheese factory or the
jobs.
cheese whatever, and the
Tillamook.
the flight museum.
Holy dudes, we could go cheese tasting
We should go cheese.
and creme tasting.
You can eat so much cheese at that place.
You could fucking throw up from cheddar.
You won't
down.
poop for days.
Oh, I want to
after
get
visiting
plugged up.
Tillamook cheese. Ice cream. You
Oh,
know how much ice cream they
you
make?
know how much I love creme.
Yeah.
Abba, let me tell you, I love creme.
How much?
I can't even put it into words.
Well, you tried. That's what counts.
Frozen crema.
Well, let's look into it. Let's make something.
I
out
would
of
be the guy. Oh, this is how much I love cream. I would be the guy who puts the finger in the butt of the guy who's jizzing.
You'd be the Fongera.
I would be Fangora.
it. You'd be the Fongera of the cream.
I am Fangara. Yeah, dude. And dude, I love cream. I don't even know. I mean, I think this. I have a deep love for a couple things: B&G's, pizza, and ice cream. Those are my fucking things, man.
Let's go to triplebpodcast.com.
.com.
Check us out on all the social
We're gonna get burger tattoos.
medias,
Yeah.
the Facebooks,
Yeah, we
the
will.
Twitters, the Instagrams,
Will you get a little?
SoundCloud,
Maybe
most
I could
importantly.
get right here.
I got a cool idea for this.
We're on Audio Mac,
I got a cool-
Stitcher.
I got a cool idea for this. Maybe we'll all get a
SoundCloud?
piece of the burger.
Follow Chase on Twitter at ChaseFTB.
He loves pickles.
We are not
That's
getting layers of
Chase
burgers
from the
tattooed on
basement.
us so that when we all rip our skin off and put it together, we'll have a complete.
If we
burger.
lay on each other,
When we get
In a-
together,
in a
nude,
fuck stack.
When
it'll
we
be a
get
full
together-
burger.
the burger unites.
So-
You're the pickle. I'm the chair.
Well, no, we would
You're
have
the
to do
fucking
buns and a patty.
Yep.
So who gets middle?
I don't know.
Follow Abba on Twitter at Abaddon.
ABADAWN.
Yeah, if you guys ever listen to From the Basement, if you would be interested in a little extra material coming out,
Holler.
let us know. Let me know, I guess, because if one person goes, yeah, do it, I'll do it. I don't know, because that's all it takes.
Go to zebdak.com.
.com.
Pull up the calendar and book yourself a recording session.
Yeah, 4th of July is coming up. Get
You
your shit
can
in.
pick any day, time you want that's available.
July. It's go-
And a non-refundable 50% deposit down.
There you go.
And
Non-refund? You are one tight motherfucker.
and you're in here.
You are one. You could have your voice sound like this. You could come in here and say, "Hey, Fungora."
Shout out to Mikey over at Rogue Toys PDX.
Toys.
Yeah, man, I drive by there twice a day, 5 days a week. So that's 10 times I drive by it, Mikey. Every time I go,
Shout out to Zion up on 6 for the kind buds.
That was tight.
what? What? Fungora? Fingering.
Shout out to Prince Elwood Strickland,
The third.
Portland Underground Recordings. Check him out.
I'm staring at his eyeballs.
Looking
as
at
we
his face
speak.
right now.
Shout out to Insomnia Research Collective and the Vapor Band.
Sorry, and all you vapors, man. I'm so sorry, bro.
Shout out to Elijah,
The
Digital
FDA
Snarl
shit's
Photography.
It's going down. It's it's a bad time to be in the vape game.
Shout out to DJ Zone, world famous DJ Zone, DJ Wheels, DJ
He's a
Spark.
cool guy, cool guy.
DJs.
All cool guys.
Across the
All
globe.
interesting. DJs are interesting, man.
Huge shout out to Owner Phil.
Oh man, my favorite.
Phil.
Owner feels the best, dude. Sorry about your toilet, bro.
You guys got any plugs? Chase, you got a show coming up
Yeah,
Saturday?
Saturday.
Where's it at?
Heather. So it's at Ash Street.
Ash Street, Cooked in the Raw.
Cooked in the Raw. We're probably opening. Yeah.
Who are you guys playing with?
Raise the Bridges.
Oh, so that's gonna be one of those nights.
One of those nights.
those
And I'm
nights.
not sticking around for all of it because I can't handle the shenanigans.
Get there early and get your whiskey in before it runs out.
Because Scotty Dell's going to be drinking all of it.
Oh, yeah, plug, man. The Unbelievable podcast. They have an episode that's about the Bigfoot conspiracies, and I recorded a song here in the studio with Zeb.
Yeah.
About
so listen to
Phil
that
Schneider.
song and book a session with Zeb.
Yeah, you could sound like that. And the song is about Phil Schneider conspiracy theory dude that got his dick shot off, and or not shot off, but split in half like a hot dog.
It's actually a really good song, dude.
It tells you the story, but that is on the Unbelievable Podcast Bigfoot episode, and check them out. They're an awesome podcast, and they'll be releasing an album soon.
And they got a girl on that podcast, and sure, her voice is top notch.
Phoebe Tyers.
I will never fully understand why it has to be split in half like a hot dog.
Like a hot dog split in half.
You know when you fucking put a hot dog in the microwave for too long and it goes, "I split," and then it's in half.
That's what happened to his
A
dick.
split.
But so yeah, check that out.
The Unbelievable Podcast.
Yep. Shout out to Brian Frangie.
I got a thing. So Wheels, Berglund, Raj, how do you guys feel about this? If we made a short run of T-shirts or some kind of merch, how many of you, 3 of you, would be interested in $10, man? A triple B shirt.
I bet you Travis would pick one
It would
up.
help us out. We could fucking pay for the burgers and shit. I mean, I'm not gonna go buy.
Actually, it would just help us pay for the shirts.
I'm not gonna like go fully off the rails and go buy a bunch of Vicodin or anything.
All right,
But I might.
anyways, yeah, if you'd be interested in some Triple B apparel, let us know.
I think it'd be cool, man. A little online store. Abba is a screen printer. He has all the gear. I supplied the fucking inks. I'm in the business of signs. And let me tell you, signs are booming.
Business is booming.
You know, I've been busy as a whistle out there on the road, dude. I had so many fucking deliveries on Friday, I couldn't even make them
How
all.
busy is a whistle?
Fucking busy, man.
Do you guys have any regrets this weekend?
Just saying that.
Instantly regret saying that.
That's busy as a whistle. Oh my god, I have no regrets. No,
You know, man, I'm riding high on fucking
Let's,
endorphins. I feel
yeah.
good.
We'll get a lightning round together for next week.
Yeah,
we
let's
will.
do it.
Yeah, we'll do it. I just want to say real quick, happy birthday, man, for real.
Happy birthday, Zeb.
Thanks, bros.
It's fantastic knowing you. You're good, dude.
It's been
Likewise.
good knowing
I hope
you.
you live 4 or 5 more years.
At least.
Couple.
Abba, I'm super proud of you, my friend.
Proud of you too.
No, I
Chase.
really
I'm
am.
proud of you guys.
Like,
proud
you're
of you.
killing it, dude.
Proud of you all.
It's really nice hanging out with you, man.
Hey, thanks. It's nice hanging out with you too.
It's fun.
I love where you're at, and I'm proud of you and where you're getting.
And if we can keep this thing rolling, man, if we get motivated, maybe we can sell a shirt or two.
it's true.
You know?
Thanks for listening, everybody.
I hope your Fangoras fucking go fucking well, you Fangoras. Ouch, my Fangir! I stunned my Fangiles.
Fucking hey.
Jesus.
I'm gonna go home and go to sleep.
I'm tired as a whistle.
A whistle. Busy a whistle. How busy a whistle?
Oh my god.